This is gonna be awesome. I've never even caught glimpse of this game before. So this is gonna be interesting. Alright. What is up, party people? It is me, Rival, and today I'm here playing Simulacra 3. I have played the other two Simulacras on this channel before. I played 2 yesterday. So this is part 2. And we are going to beat the crap out of this game. No questions asked. So I've never played this. We're gonna dive right in. Oh my, that is loud. Holy crap, this is cool. Oh my gosh. The visuals in this are crazy. I'm searching for references to the other two games. Simulacra 3. I don't know if we're gonna beat this today, but we're gonna try. He is our phone. We are Paul. Wait. Wait, I need to read. Okay, so we're Paul. We're a man. This is the first time the main character has like a set name. Ruby, are you there? I tried to call, but you're not picking up. Listen, there's something about Stone Creek you should know. I need you to hold on to something important. Running out of time here. Screw it. It'll come around to you. This is my last message. I'm leaving you a package on the Stone Creek Citizen drop point. Get it as soon as you can. All the answers are in there. This is not goodbye. No. I'll see you around, Ruby. For now, just look into this, yeah? For me. Finally, Rook. Having fun with the having fun with the phone. Oh my gosh. Having fun with the phone I left? If you're done being nosy, you've got some work to do. Wait, so are we, Paul? I hear you calling Rook. It's not personal. It's just what we call the new hires. So I guess we're not Paul? You're actually Rook number 3, but it's useless to specify when it's just the two of us. This is Ruby Myers, a reporter for this, whoa. I hate that it does that. Okay. This is Ruby Myers, reporter of the Stone Creek Citizen, or as you might know from your daily copy runs, double ristretto on the rocks. Don't tell our editor, but we'll be working on an assignment of our own. I'm listening. What's the scoop? So we're not Paul. Straight to the point, we might just get along. If you paid any attention to the news cycle, you'd know that things aren't going well for Stone Creek. Other than the mess of... Okay, I hate that it does that. I need to read, and I think I'm dyslexic. Other than the mess of the whole report town fiasco, people are going missing at an alarming rate. No one's doing anything to investigate this. Is there a pattern of victims? I remember the patterns. Girl, boy, right? For now, it's hard to say. The victims themselves are pretty varied. People from all walks of life have vanished. The only thing that connects them is that they were living normal lives. Wait, that they were normal people leading normal lives. Okay. When did it first start? Reports trailed in a month or two ago. They haven't stopped since. I have a feeling it began much earlier when the numbers were small and easier to ignore. I have a source. Paul Castillo, a huge mystery, and... Okay, so we are not Paul. We are definitely not Paul. We are whoever Rook is. Well, I mean, we're a rookie, so I guess that's why they're calling us that. I kind of wish we could play as someone with an actual name sometime. I do like this game, though. I do like the Simulacra games very much. I have a source, Paul Castillo, a huge mystery and history buff. can't speak, really knows his way around town, though people tend to underestimate him because of his demeanor, but he's got good instincts. Okay, what do you mean to his demeanor? What is Paul like? How do I answer this? Unpredictable is Paul's default setting. To most people, he seems unhinged. That makes it easier to write him off. Still, it doesn't make him untrustworthy. How does this guy operate? Well, when he's on set to a topic, he'll go right out of his way. Wait, oh my gosh, why can't I speak? When he's set on a topic, he'll go out of his way to find out everything about it, which makes him pretty useful for my stories. He's also connected with the local community, got some real town spirit. So he's pretty popular? Popular with the ladies? On the contrary, he's pretty secretive, keeps to himself most of the time. Does a lot of writing, though. I guess that's the only thing we have in common. Why is he important to the story? Paul was convinced that he was close to solving the mystery and wanted to show me the last piece of evidence he had. Instead of setting up a meet, he just sent this. Tyler. Oh wait, that's a different Tyler. Sorry. The phone you're using now was in the box. No note, no explanation, nothing. It doesn't make sense. Where's Detective Murillo? Do you think he might be in danger? With Paul, it's hard to say. I'm trying to keep faith that he knows what he's doing still. I don't know if it's a warning or if some experimental form of communication. That device is our only connection to him with the answers we need. This is where you come in. Does this mean I get to go outside? Ooh, do we get to, like, actually do stuff in this game? Unfortunately, with the lockdown, your leash is limited to HQ. Journalists get a pass, though, so I'll be doing the groundwork, but I'll video call you so that you don't forget what the outside looks like. Okay, so we're in, like, quarantine. Have you had a chance to look over his phone yet? It won't be, what you expect. The thing functions differently than most. Like I said, Paul's careful. I had to use it once and almost smashed it out of frustration. Looks like a normal phone to me. That's what he wants you to think. You know, in the event this falls into the wrong hands. He left his phone for a reason. Maybe hidden instruction or something? A memo? A video maybe? Go on, get looking. Well, I can immediately figure that out pretty easily. Where are his videos? Ooh, I should look through and see if there's anything I have to, like, scan or... Okay, no, this guy keeps nothing in his goddamn phone. Oh, what's this? We can scan, we can scan, we can scan.
Hey Ruby.
Is this Paul?
This video may come as a surprise or not.
Hold on. Hold on.
I know we've had our differences, but...
Hold on. I need to turn the fan off. It's cold in here. Goodness. Sorry, it is very cold in my room. Alright, let's do this.
But that's why I respect you.
Aw, that's sweet.
It's time I tell you something. Again, it needs believing, but more importantly, it needs stopping. The town is changing. You and I can feel it. But it's an outside influence. The people are turning.
Into?
The phone. The phone is locked. You might need to tinker to get into it, but you're gonna need it. I know it's not much, but I hope with whatever's inside it, it will guide you to the truth. Atlas is used to get around Stone Creek. It shows what it has to offer. It's a map app, blah blah blah, you know how it works. But my version is more. I've locked some of the phone's contents within these grey pins.
Okay.
To unlock them, you need to find the correct notes. As you're navigating through the phone, you might see this icon appear on the bottom of the screen. Tap on it and it will capture whatever you are currently viewing as a note. Upload the correct note to the correct grey pin and more of the phone will open up to you.
So it's like the last one.
Use this to guide you through.
Yes, Paul.
That's all I can say for now. I hope the phone gets to you safely, and I'm counting on you to get to the truth. You need to do this.
Uh-huh.
Not for me, but for Stone Creek.
Okay. So it's just like the last game. No problem at all. Atlas. This is all so cool. So where are the gray pins? Huh. We have one note. Okay. Oh, wait, what's this? This is a message from the office of Mayor Richardson and the Stone Crow Town Council. Residents are reminded of the lockdown starting at 9 p.m. Movement during this time will be heavily restricted. For your safety, local authorities will operate security checkpoints throughout Stone Creek. Anyone found in the open without an official pass will be subjected to questioning. Holy crap. These new rules might be difficult to adhere to, but we are confident that this is the best step for the welfare of our town. Thank you for your cooperation and continued support. Those in the Greenfields Park area are asked to be on the lookout for 14-year-old Joe C. Barton, who was just reported missing. The Stone Creek Sheriff's Department is asking for assistance in identifying the protesters at the Cloud Square opening ceremony. Contact 238555 SCGOV if you have any information. Alright. I think I found something. Testosterone alarm. Sorry. This is it. Paul, what did you get yourself into? Things are about to shake up in Stone Creek, that's for sure. He mentioned using Atlas. Paul kept his investigation on his phone. Unlocking it is our priority. Is this not his fucking phone, dude? Atlas is his tool of choice. He explains it well in the video. Think you can manage it, Rook? I could give you some pointers if you need a nudge. A little nudge would be nice. I mean, a little help would be nice. To restore the phone, you'll have to scan and unlock the correct note from the device's last known location. Since it's with you in Stone Creek Citizen, it must be something there. Our paper site could be of use. Once that's done, look through everything. Tell me what you find in this, oh my god, why can't I think? Tell me when you find something related to his investigation. In the meantime, I'm going to check an old meetup point Paul and I used previously. Okay, we have things to do. Obviously. Let's check Surfer. Oof, wait, this is interesting. Anything I can scan? Nope. Can I scan here? Nope. Okay, so this is gonna be another click and scan game. I'll read these at some point. When the time comes where I need to read these, I will read them. Asking for a Strava tip. Ooh, you can scan this. Tip line. Okay, please note that we cannot conduct any inquiry without an attachment of proof. Inquiry without an attachment of proof. Chimera and Jabber. Interesting, and this guy doesn't have either of those? What else can I find here? Nothing. Okay, well, we got a note. Feed. Huh. So this is gonna be our social media app we use, I guess. In case you missed it, the police are looking for the protesters. Hashtag don't snitch. You can't like. If I pay you a ton of money, can I be exempted from the lockdown too? Asking for a friend. Stop blasting my phone with your texts. You're needier than my ex. Okay. Mail. Okay, wait, I should probably actually read this one. All employees, in accordance with the mayor's announcement on the recent lockdown restrictions to curb the rising cases of missing persons, the following procedures are now in effect. 1. Curfew from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. have been enforced. All businesses will need to cease operations until exempted by the town's emergency task force. Traveling will be heavily regulated, only allowing for the procurement of essential needs or tending to emergencies, subject of the decision to this decision of local law enforcement. Recreational activities are allowed at the approved facilities, namely all those under the Briar Development Company. Myra Tech, this is new. Myra Tech employees has been granted oh wait, yeah, this isn't an Iris phone. Oh wait, yeah, it is. It has the Iris logo right here. Am I on something? Myra Tech employees has granted exemption from these restrictions provided that they show their passes and relevant authorities when asked. Your lockdown pass is attached below. Name, Paul Castillo. Employer, Myra Tech. Employee ID, 3108S. Queso just went live. Oh, I'm missing Queso for you guys. Okay, phone. Wow, we don't have any contacts but Ruby? This is gonna be hard. This could be very difficult. Oh my god. Okay, rally the voices. Oh, let's go. We got one. Stone Creek Citizen Headquarters. Okay, we just got a whole ton of new stuff. Oh my gosh. Guys, this game is awesome. Okay. Let's do the video first.
It's gotta be him. Went missing 4 days ago, spotted by some kids wandering around the riverbank 2 days ago, and now he's here? What the hell are you doing here?
Stop talking so loud, man.
Damn it!
Shut your ass up, pal. Paul. He's gonna jump at you. You're dead, bro.
What are you up to?
Oh my god. What the hell? Get out of there. What the fuck happened here? What happened here? Okay, so that was obviously a simulacrum. Missing Julian Yee, age 20, 5 foot. Wow, I'm taller than this guy. 119 pounds, black hair, brown eyes, last seen at the Stone Creek Library. Okay, I guess that's all we get from that. Oh, mail. Okay. Good day, Paul. I've been a fan of your blog for a while. Reading it always makes me remember Stone Creek's rich folklore. My mom just sent me an Instagram reel, sorry. I have something to contribute, but your site seems shut down at the moment. So I thought, why not just send an email? So here goes. Over the past few weeks, I noticed something strange. There were these weird carvings around in my house. While trying to patch them up, I found small toy cars near them. Tucked away under my bed in the corner of the drawers, stuck between stepping stones on my porch. When I see these toys, I can't help but feel there's something missing. Something important. I tried very hard to recall these events leading up to these findings and the earliest memory I have was me cleaning the bathtub from dirty water. Not just any water, but water from the lake. I know its color, its smell. I used to swim there a lot when I was a kid. I thought I was experiencing some sort of memory loss, but the doctors say it's nothing. Since it was lake water, I suspect perhaps I had an encounter with the Bell Dam and I somehow blocked it off. You are the expert of this matter, so I'm hoping that my story is something that you might find interesting. If there's anything else you wish to know, please do. If there's anything else you wish to know, please do. I am also open to meeting up if that is something you're interested in. Once again, I appreciate what you're doing for the town. Thank you. Alright, that was something. The DaCosta Community Center Committee is organizing a peaceful sit-in protest at the Cloud Square, previously the Stone Creek Square. Join us against Stone Creek's remodel as a resort town. Lobby the town council and demand for affordable housing. Initiatives to support the local businesses and improvement for community infrastructures and facilities. When 1 p.m. at March 25th, where yada yada, please bringing your own signs is hardly encouraged. Okay. Oh. Here we go. We got more messages. Hi, sorry, is this Elise? I was wondering if I could ask you some questions about the case you reported, about your son. Are you an officer from the sheriff's office? I didn't think anyone from the station believed me. You have no idea how relieved I am to hear from someone. No, actually, my name is Paul Castillo. They give me as a private investigator of some sorts. What? I don't understand. Why would you be interested in helping me find my son? I've been following the other disappearances in Stone Creek. The others are nothing like yours. You said everyone else forgot him? George? George, yes, George, that's his name. It's getting so hard to remember, my sweet boy. Oh, you won't just tell me I'm crazy, will you? I can't do this again if you're just gonna tell me he doesn't exist. That's not my place to say. What you're going through is unimaginable. I want to help you, Elise, and I want to understand. I don't know. How about I give you a call and you tell me about George? I'll listen. It might help you hold on to the memory of him. That sounds... Okay, let's do it. I don't like that Elise types like people speak. Like, it helps me to know the tone, but, like, I don't say I don't know. Like, I would just say, I don't know, period. Or, ... I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Wait, let me read your messages, girl. Oh, wait, no, we already read that. Okay. How's the assignment treating you, Rook? Any progress? I unlocked Paul's phone. There's this video. I've never seen anything like this before. What the hell's happening here? Could you recognize the man in the video? No. He doesn't look like anyone whose feathers I've had to ruffle up or fluff. Luckily, we don't have to go searching much. Paul had to have information about this man somewhere. How else did he find him? Is he the type to document everything? Oh yeah, especially when he's on the trail. If I remember correctly, he uploads it privately online as well. His blog, Stone Creek Files. Wow. He might not have posted about it on there, but I'm willing to bet his investigation notes are on there. Damn it, it's down. What do you mean it's down? What's our address? Paul Castillo at tmail.web. A mark left on... What? What? The farm? There's a farm? Farm? Oh, farm. This is... so we need to find something about this farm area. What is the question ask? A mark left on Abernathy Farms. A mark left. I have no fucking clue. Let's look at the contact we received. Oh, we've received a lot. Elise. Here, we'll call Elise in a second. Damn it, it's down. Let me guess, it gets reported for spam. That, and for misinformation. Once it was because he was labeled as a public nuisance. But he never fails to bring it back from the dead. That block meant a lot to him. Were you two dating? Or, I don't know, whatever. They could just have been good friends, I shouldn't assume. Right. Why don't you try to access Paul's blog while I search that place? I recognize the logo on the lanyard, Sunny Express Warehouse, east of Stone Creek. Excuse me, did you see what happened to the other guy? Oh, Rook, it's gonna take more than that to scare me. We wouldn't get anywhere without some risks. Let me know once you're in his blog. It's bound to be a treasure trove. Oh, I just got the sunken man. The floor is not lava. What is that? What? We won't get anywhere without some risks. Let me know once you're in his blog. It's bound to be a treasure trove. We'll get there good. We'll get some good leads there. See you on the other side. Yes, ma'am. Okay, wait. We just got a whole ton of new messages. Ruby, I know you don't want me to bring this up, but I have to. I know what you're going to say. The answer is no. Why? That woman is suffering right now. All she needs is someone. Anyone to listen to her. Reach out. I cannot risk my reputation for that. Besides, small stories like this don't do much for my quota. I already worked things out with her. I know her story sounds crazy, but her pain sounds real. It's not like I need you to validate her or anything. Just let her story be out there. Why can't you do it? Your blog is the perfect place for that kind of thing. I can, but she needs a more legit platform. Other people will think she's crazy. She is crazy. Wow. What is your problem? I'm just calling it as it is. If I give her a pass, then what? Anyone can just come up to me and just say whatever they want? I know you. You can't stop yourself from helping everyone. But we can't help everyone. I'm not in the business of helping people. Your stories affect people. Whether you like it or not, they don't call you the best journalist in Stone Creek for nothing. Sorry. Stop. I'm sorry, but we've been through this. My stories are just stories. When they are done, they are done. If people want to use it as a beacon of hope or whatever, so be it. It just distracts me from my next gig. At least do it for me. For all you know, it could lead to something big. Think of this as a hunch of mine, and you know my hunches. Fine, I will at least talk to her, but no promises, okay? That's good enough for me. Wow, Ruby's kind of a bitch. So, I picked up a copy of the Stone Creek Citizen this morning. Surprised I didn't see the story on the front page. Could it be Ruby Myers has a heart? Ugh, don't go spreading rumors. Andrew's story, it's just lower on my list right now. That's all. Oh, breaking news, everyone. Ruby Myers has gone soft. If that's supposed to encourage me to be more merciful, it's not working. And she's back. Why didn't you run it, Ruby? You were pretty dead set on it the last time we spoke. You can thank good old Mayor Richardson for that. Andrew diverting his council funds is a juicy story, and it would have made them look like idiots, too. When I saw the quote from the mayor's office, "There are no homeless people in Stone Creek," the damn nerve of him. Yeah, Richardson's a monster. It stinks that Andrew works for him, but you can't deny he's using that money for good. I mean, undermining the mayor's authority and slipping money towards the local shelters? Take that. If I published Richardson could have twisted the story and claimed that he was putting effort into address the homelessness issue in Stone Creek, hence justifying his quote. Sorry, I don't know what just happened to me. And I'm not helping them earn in any goodwill. The thought of it boils my blood. Well, I still believe you did it because you believe in Andrew's cause. You care about Stone Creek, Rue. And here I thought Richardson was going to be the one to twist my words, just reading between the lines. And you suck at it. Anyway, I gotta run. Rook just took in with some coffee. Text me when you've got better comprehension skills. Dude, Ruby, you are a bitch, dude. Okay. Let's call Elise. She said hell no. Notes. Feed. Can I look at, like, the recents? This has to be fear-mongering from the news. Bad things happen all the time. It's just in your face more now. There can't be that many missing people. Can you paper publish something more uplifting? It's been depressing these past couple weeks. All these years, I thought the mayor would have bought you out by now. Proud to learn that Stone Creek Citizen is independent. Okie doke. Not what I meant to do. Story-eyed. Or starry-eyed. Nope. Well, it has to lead to one of them, right? No way they would just get me this shit for nothing. Okay. Ugh. This one doesn't even give you hints. For this one, they say you're on your own. Are we serious? Is there more? No. Huh. That's interesting. What? Why can't I connect? That's confusing. I'm very confused. Why would Stone Creek lie? We keep tuning in, they keep getting more money. No, the real lie someone told you someone told you you have a functional brain. I can only hope your heart works better. Have any sympathy for the victims and their loved ones, and shut up with these stories. How about you shut up? That's not how the news works. Sure it is. They edit, don't they? I just can't take it anymore. Hey, take care of yourself. It's good to be informed, but not to the point where you're overwhelmed by it. I love you, Sally. Real, no one's why I laugh at that. Okay. Please don't give the mayor any ideas. Hey, if he starts a rival paper, we can call it the Stone Creek Shillisen, or the Stoneham Citizens. Nice. Strike the fear of the guillotine. Okay. I don't quite know what to do now. Maybe. Or not. This game hates me. Other hints. Replicate the right pattern. Okay, right, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing, not this. What the fuck am I doing? 1924. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's 1924. Oh wait, 1924. Where do I find it though? Where do I find it? I don't know where to find the code. I don't understand. Anything about a farm? The farm. Okie doke. Important question. Are the crop circles man-made or alien stuff? They're 100% real. Great-great-grandfather Abernathy woke up to some strange noises, blinding lights outside, and there they appeared. I knew it. Oh wait, no, this is Paul. Important question. Are the crop circles man-made? Okay, I don't know. I just saw glasses and thought to put on my nerd voice. I say as I take off my glasses. I knew it. So did the aliens come back to trim and maintain their work? It's like mode perfectly in different times I visited. Give birth to the cow raised. The last batch of milk I bought was delicious. Done and done. We're happy to report that Bertha's received some extra morning pats and special treat today. Aww. Aww. Whoa. Important question. My cousin's husband's neighbor's auntie forwarded this picture to me, claiming that the Baldam was sighted near her was was sighted near the lake by your farm. Is this true? Sorry, we cannot verify this. Can you invite me to your group chat? Does your cousin's husband's neighbor's auntie have more photos? This is insane. Please open a petting zoo. Okay, so nothing really. Wait a minute. Or something like that. Hold on. Hold your horses, guys. This is insanity. Did they put it right there? In front of my own two very eyes. Let's try. Holy shit. Sightings. Listen. Sightings of Beldam around Stone Creek. These two look about right. I was totally bullshitting. I twiddled my thumbs and prayed for that one. What the fuck? Stone Creek is rich with history and legends that are equal parts weird. It's wonderful. Join me as I document them. Next time, PC. Buy me a bagel. I would love to. Oh, wait.
Driving now, can't text. Had a thought. These people who disappeared, since there's so many of them now, they need a name. I mean, like a catchy headline name.
Oh, shut up.
The Vanished. Or The Lost. Maybe you can think of something? Thanks.
The victims? How about that? Those are fucking victims. Oh, music. No, we'll listen to that in a sec. This is definitely a home. What the fuck was that? Did I miss something important? I guess not. Okay, let's take a listen.
Some initial thoughts about the symbol. Listen up, me. It's very possible that this symbol is a mark of resistance for Stone Creek. Every movement needs one. The town has a history of civil disputes, mainly between the council and the townsfolk. What if enough is enough? They're finally taking a stand to push back and reclaim Stone Creek. It'll be a fight I support, that's for sure. But still, it's being connected to the disappearances. It doesn't make sense to involve people who have no part of it. I mean, there are children who are among the lost. It couldn't be the town, no. If not us, what about aliens? They visited us before. Look at Abernathy Farms. Although back when the crop circles appeared, there weren't any stories of abductions or folks going missing. Or is it her?
Ooh.
The Beldam.
Ooh. Is that this
Just
game's...
saying her name gives me chills.
The Beldam.
She definitely has a grudge against Stone Creek. Anyone here would be fair game, except she's never had a symbol associated with her in all my research. A familiar, yes. A flower, check. A lake, yep. But a symbol? That's new. I should go back and look again. I couldn't have missed it, could I? If it is her, it begs the question, why now? What would have awoken the Beldam after all these years? Has to be something powerful.
Huh.
I wonder, is it more dangerous than the Beldam? Some initial thoughts about the symbol.
Okay.
Listen up, me.
I don't need to listen to that again.
It's very
But, okay, so we need to find this symbol, I suppose. Let me click the goddamn home button. Thank you. Investigations. Let's start with strange symbols. Download. Gosh, this is cool. Ruby Persephone has gone into hiding. To reach them, you'll need to find a token to return a promise in Stone Creek. Don't worry, I have it here in my blog. It's something rare, but you can find it growing in Stone Creek. People in the past used to think it would bring them luck. Now, not so much. With a mind like yours, you can find it easy. Paul. I want to watch this. The Vanishing. Okay, let's take a look.
These disappearances are getting out of hand.
Oh, I can't leave. I can't.
The police reports show a linear growth at the
I
start,
can't
but
click out of it.
over the past few weeks, it's growing exponentially.
Look, I can't click
The
out of
bright
it.
side is, more cases means more evidence. I've been digging through the files and I noticed these symbols.
What the fuck?
This exact symbol appeared on one of my colleagues' desks. I'll be keeping an eye on him.
You are sweating, dude.
There might be a connection between these disappearances and these symbols. They keep popping up. I see them everywhere, in doodles on public buses, carvings on benches, in children's books. They're everywhere. It's like an omen.
A very poor omen.
Just when someone goes missing, these symbols keep appearing. Something bad's gonna happen. I can feel it.
So is it a simulacrum?
Gotta get more proof. Just to be sure. I need to get more reports from Persephone.
That's a
There must be
gorgeous name.
something I'm missing.
Yo, shit dropped, my guy. Okay. So that was something. What the fuck? No, stop that. I don't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Ugh, that made my stomach do a good flip. Is there something down there? No, I'm just being crazy. Well, that's an interesting theory. Paul thinks the symbols are linked to the disappearances based on what? Exposure? Not what I had in mind, but I should have expected this. Things tend to go off the rails with Paul. I thought you'd trust him. I do. I trust his information, but not his conclusions. Still, I won't write it off just yet. At least not until I find something more. Anyway, I'm at the warehouse. Hopefully we'll find something to prove or disprove Paul, so... Back to what I said about the headlines. Aside from our victims, the article needs to my god, I can't speak. Our article's gonna need one too. Something sticky. How about reporter gets ahead of herself? This just in, reporter gets ahead of herself. I prefer reporter exposes town conspiracy, solves case. State the facts, you know? Such a soil sport. I'm evoking your naming privileges. Hold that thought. I'm close to Paul's location in the video. Should be right about... what do we do here? Bro. Let... What am I letting? I'm letting something... Oh my god. Me. What about you? Let me... Oh my... In. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry I can't give like interesting screams. It's very late. It's a good 8. It's a good 8 p.m. and I can't scream. Those were amazing visuals though. Gosh, those are awesome. The visuals in these games just get better every time. Simulacra, Flappy Bird, Pipe Dreams. Well, those are the same. Simulacra, Pipe Dreams, Simulacra 2, now this one. I don't know if there are any other games to this, but if there are, I will be getting them. You guys can't hear me. You have no idea how relieved I am. Can you guys even hear me? You guys can't hear me. Okay, yes you can. Okay, that was that was weird. Sorry. Okay, nothing happened in that video. But we're gonna keep looking. Okay, chats. Did you see that on the door? Okay, let me see this. That is definitely the symbol, alright. This looks drawn on. Like, this doesn't look real. Like, well, duh, it's not gonna look real. It's like, this would never happen in real life. But, like, this is the exact spot that man was standing. Do you see that on the floor? It'd be pretty fucking hard not to. Or on the door. This fits Paul's theory. Well, I'll be damned. Could Paul be right for once? Rook, this is great news. The story's shaping up. Mysterious symbols appearing in town. People vanishing. It writes itself. We're gonna need a new headline. I like the way you think. The excitement's buzzing my brain. We'll workshop a new one later. I want to get on top of this now. There's a couple threads to follow. Here mentioned to get more reports from Stephanie. Persephone, not Stephanie. Yeah, maybe from his network. I'm not sure if that's a person, an organization, or a place. He sometimes gets carried away with his code names. Well, the guy in the video was his colleague. Right. Maybe I can find something from where he works. Since you have his phone, why not figure out what to do or what Persephone is, and I will pay Paul's office a visit. I'm on it. Keep me posted, Rook. I'll do the same if I run into any hiccups. Oh. Residents, please be aware that the lockdown is still in full effect. Those going against the ordinance will be met with full prosecution of the law. Okay. What did I get? The vanishing connection.
Okay, here's an idea. Now that we know exactly what happened to those who disappeared, how about the sunken? Since he, you know, sank.
I mean, it does have to do with a lake.
It's growing on me already. I'll just let it percolate more before I commit to it.
I can't tell if I love her or if I hate her. It's a we have a confusing relationship. Let's check this one. Blessing of the Elm Beads. The story of how a rare flower which symbolized promise or unbreakable bond is turning its blessings into bad omens following Beldam's death. So what is Beldam? Beware the antler beast. Oh. Letter to Mary. My Mary, forgive me. This is not how I planned it to be. I wanted to rid ourselves of this wretched town. They said this would lead me to the hidden mine with riches, but I fear I've walked into hell and it will not let me leave. These woods are unnatural. It feels like days since I started my journey. Yet the sun has not set, even once. The trees are dense, endless, and I realize there's a creature that stalks me amongst them. It follows me closely. I can feel its movements above, and I dare not to look up again. When I searched for it, I saw only branches that hold up in the sky. But when towering over them, branching in, antlers. sharp and curved like claws reaching down to pluck me. I felt something within me shift. It tears at my flesh to join them. I must rise up, up. Mary, if these words find you, please, do not come into these woods. I need you to survive this. Leave Stone Creek like we planned. Somehow I will be there with you. Always. Your Griff. Ooh, the Griff. Her the antler bees. Oh my fuck. Sometimes, something tightens around your ankle, your body relaxes, and you float down to the depths of the water. So this really has to do with... The Legend of Beldam. Is this her? Beldam lived beside the lake, her home surrounded with lush trees and plump animals. When you feel lost and all is bleak, beware the Beldam of Stone Creek. Line up, don't make a frown. Otherwise, like her, you will drown. The witch who wreaked havoc over Stone Creek centuries ago and vowed to return in death. There's no magic in these verses that compel us to repeat it. Well, I just repeated that shit. Damn. As we do, a curiosity beckons. Who is Beldam, and why did she curse Stone Creek? When Stone Creek... Ew, now that I've, like, repeated it, I do feel a little, like... Ew, what the fuck? When Stone Creek was first settled, the land was barren. Crops would wilt before harvest, and signs of wildlife was scarce. There was somewhere that repelled life. Everywhere, with the nearby lake where a mysterious woman lived, the Beldam. Desperate, the townsfolk turned to her for help. She traded them seeds in return for the promise of a place in Stone Creek. The Beldam, a blessing and a curse. Ew. Time passed, and the town was on the precipice of success when an illness spread through Stone Creek. Many experienced terrible fevers, turmoils, and hallucinations. None could identify the cause until some report of having nightmares of the Beldam before their demise, speaking in tongues and revealing her true nature. An artist's interpretation of Beldam. Okay, the Beldam was the source of all the death and rot. Her place in Stone Creek was as its terror, and she fed off every wail, every ounce of pain they suffered. Enraged, the townsfolk marched towards her home to free themselves from her hold. In the calm waters of the lake, they drowned her, held her limbs, her body, and her head down until a violent stillness lingered. Before her death, she cursed the town with the promise they made her. The Beldam will always have a place in Stone Creek, and she will never leave. Due to this day, her legend and her spirit dwelling, waiting to return their actions tenfold. So she became a simulacrum or something? I mean, that is what the game is about, so it'd be weird if she didn't. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Wait, that is my mission, right? Oh, we're supposed to find Persephone. Upload the flower photo atlas. Yeah, see, freaking know it. Flower photo, that would probably go... We're just gonna try everywhere, so who cares? Let's go. Persephone's garden. Oh, so it's a garden. Sharing Stone Creek's blossoms on your special days. Locally grown and sourced flowers to brighten any room or gloom. The grind. For a highly specific coffee drink. Hey Paul, thanks for starting your day with us at the grind. Here's the digital receipt for your purchase on February 19th, 2022. Whoa, this was recent. Oh yeah, the game literally came out last year. At 8:32 a.m. 3 pumps vanilla, 1 pump caramel syrup, 2 pumps cinnamon dulce, a splash of soy milk, light cream, no ice, no foam. This sounds horrific. The grind never stops. That's funny. Here's a receipt from this morning. Can't find the ones I had before. You should really pay next time. You know I keep forgetting these things. Unless this is a ruse for you to get free coffee. In that case, should I be worried about Mira? Paul, Morgan's processing it now. You'll get reimbursed in your next paycheck. I make no promises for next time. Who carries cash nowadays? Also, ask yet another server. Yes, ask another server next time you order. Better yet, the manager. That girl at the till really keeps getting my name wrong. Dumbass, really? She's doing this on purpose at this point. Thomas. What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that? Dude, what the actual fuck was that? Ew, I keep looking behind me now. Ew. Guys, I don't like this game. Why does this game scare me so much more than the other two? What the fuck? I need to stop playing sound effects. That's freaking me out. Alright. What's in store? Plants, herbs. Are these not the same thing? Maybe I'm an idiot. Books and tools. Stop and smell the roses. Contact us. Services. Okay. Very daycare. Wow, they have a daycare at a garden? You must trust them kids a lot. Where words can wither, your intentions will not. Bluebell. Language of flowers. I thought this said concubine red. I was like, okay. This is one horny flower. Orders. Oh, we can purchase a flower. Hydrangeas. I love hydrangeas. They are so pretty. Do they have my favorite flower? They do. What's the flower we need? Find a way to contact her. Oh, well, this is probably our way to contact her. I'll get... Can I get two? I can. What the fuck? Okay. S80 744. What is S on the phone? What number is S on the phone? What number is S on a phone? Seven. Wait, what was the number? I forgot to screenshot it. Okay, doke. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be very upset. 7 8 0 7 4 4 0 9 0 1. Boom. Oh wait, yeah, this literally says S. Wait, what the fuck? Did I put it in wrong? S 8 0 7 4 4 0 9 0 1. Bro, that is gay. Is it the same number? Yeah. Okay, we need to get in contact with fucking Persephone. Bloom Persephone's Garden.com. Can I send one? No. Okay. So let me bring the chat back open. Let me actually check on the Twitch, because sometimes they struggle to get the fucking stream working. Nobody's here. It's fine. It's okay. Live's not very active today because I decided to stream very late, but I'm sure the VOD will get as many views as the last one. It's usually what happens. Not that you know, it's okay. We're fine. Burke. What a name. Oh, okay. Let's check out any music. Nope. I'm just gonna keep making. Ooh. Oh, what the fuck? We can all be friends, Paul. I'll be back to show you. Okay, that was weird. Alright, let's listen to the Jeff
The
logs.
case of the strange symbols, audio log 1. My investigation continues. The last disappearance was a couple of weeks ago. Same thing, no new leads. The
Alright.
sheriff's department has been tight-lipped. It's been quiet since then, but this is far from over. I have a hunch on who might be next. One of my co-workers from Mirror Tech, Jeff Howard.
So you called it the Jeff
He's a
files.
reserved guy, quiet, minds his own business. Lately, he's been more withdrawn and spacey than usual. I didn't think much of it until I caught a glimpse of the symbol on his computer. He was happy when I mentioned it. I made a new friend.
Ew.
Said he was staying back at Mira to see them. I knew he was working late nights, but the way he said it, something was off. That's when I wrote Persephone in. The footage we got is deeply concerning. Jeff's in danger, I know it. Maybe if I
Okay.
stick close to him, I can get more information.
Be his pal. Be
If
his
anything
friend.
tries to take him
Be a
in the
little more
process,
than
I'll
friends. Happy
I'll
Pride.
stop it. Yeah. I'll try to talk to Thomas too.
Okie doke.
Jeff needs to go home. These nights aren't good for him. The case of the strange symbols, audio log 2.
Okay.
Jeff rarely leaves Mirror Tech. He's only ever home 3 hours out of the whole day, then it's back to work. Well, today he was forced to take the day off. HR freaked when they learned how much time he was spending at the office. I couldn't leave him alone, so I followed him.
Oh my days.
The morning was uneventful. Wish I could say the same for when we got to the park. I'm at a safe distance, observing in my car. Jeff is handing out pieces of paper to people with a huge smile on his face. Whatever he's showing them, it's scaring people. I need to find out what it is. Should catch up with one of them, see what they'll tell me.
Or you could just ask for one of the fucking papers from Jeff. I feel like that. Oh, present something. Or not. That too could be a possibility that I could just not be able to. Fuck, you guys see that, right? There's something to scan. God, fuck. What the hell? Okay, whatever. Ah. Conversation with Persephone, a form of coded communication using flowers. Persephone will only answer if you to the correct order placed on their website. Wait, what? Huh. Hold on. Congratulations, your Atlas feed post has randomly selected as a winner for Language of Flowers contest. Your winning flower for your winning words is Hydrangea Ivy Oak. We will turn it in a bouquet for you. Please confirm. I confirm. An employee will contact you soon. Thanks. Soon. An employee will contact you soon. Not soon. What the hell? Thank you for choosing Persephone's Garden. Congratulations. Language of the Flowers. Pine. Time. And purple. Hyacinth. Please confirm. I confirm. Yes, Damien, confirm it. So I should really come up with better things for emergencies. Huh. Oh, there's 5 people. What is up? Hellosies. I'd like to remind you that the contest is over. However, since you are such a loyal customer, we would like to give you a free bouquet giveaway. Just make your order online following the last contest. Okay, I know what I need to do now. Okay, so it's gonna be like a little like the first game. Beware, choose danger. Okay. Love, hope, beauty. Huh. Humility, courage, and sorrow. Very confused. What does this mean? We are pleased to announce a small contest. Language of the Flowers plus 3 words to convey your feelings of the day. We will select a random user. You get a free bouquet. The contest runs for a limited amount of time. Okay, can I post my feelings in here and get a special thing? Where am I supposed to know what flowers to get? Okay. So I guess they do have to be specific. Scan and send the Persephone chat to Ruby. Oh, okay. That works too. Persephone is not Persephone? Nicely done. I bet they go by another name. So they go by another name, Damien. These messages are interesting. Paul has been on a roll with these wins. Suspicious, don't you think? There's more to this. A coded message, maybe? Coded messages with flowers? You'd be surprised at the combinations of ciphers and codes people use to communicate, especially if they're creative, committed, or desperate. Words that have perfectly described Paul, we have a similar setup. Do you guys have a secret code? Unfortunately, yes. Though ours is a place. A bench at a local park. He left me a clue to the warehouse earlier. Even in danger, he sticks to protocol. It's strange that he broke it this time. Must have been serious. We have Persephone. Damien. It won't hurt to try and contact them. Any idea where to start? We've established that Paul and Damien have a system. The messages are part of it. There's a pattern here that points to a contest from Persephone's Atlas feed. Paul didn't claim his last order. That's RN. He gets a bouquet of 3 different flowers each time. That must translate into their code. Winning flowers for winning words? Track down Paul's final entry. And then order them as flowers. Do you think that the place in town... Do you know a place in town he could place these orders? Huh. We know they didn't do it through text message. Maybe Persephone has a website or something? Oh yeah, I already did that. Damn it. I'm an idiot. Secret guard uncover, secret identity. Let's get it. I'm having trouble finding Persephone. Night, Mom! In the entry, when you found his theory video, did Paul leave a note about Persephone? My gut says there's something on his blog that connects to our location on Atlas. Paul and his code names, I swear. How come you're just Ruby on his phone? Because I saw what he named me before, and I didn't like it. There's only one thing I know about Persephone, that she's the Greek goddess of agriculture. So to find her, it has something to do with plants or flowers. I believe Paul has a post talking about some weird flower on here. Look again, see what shakes out. Okay. Talking about some weird flower. Okay. What was the last thing that we... Sorry, I just locked in randomly. Reference Persephone's website for flower meaning. Flowers' meanings. Oh, wait, you're so fucking right. Message, promise, resolution. Let me put that in chat so I remember it. Okay. That makes more sense now. Language of flowers. Message. Resolution. Promise. Resolution. Elm beads. Message. Where's message? So we have M beads. Purple. Message? Where? Oh, iris. Iris, elm beads, purple. Iris, elm beads, columbine purple. Let's freaking go. I freaking did it. Okay, wait. Let's read. I need a moment. Just gotta sort out 8 more things. Make that 8.5. I'll get back to you later. Paul, where have you been, buddy? You did a bunch of stuff on me and broke our contact protocol. Then you went MIA. What's going on? You find another florist to befriend? I gotta BRB. I will be right back. So sorry. Alrighty. So dearly sorry. Had to go do the dishes. I was being yelled at via phone. Alright. What's going on? Did you find another florist to befriend? Is this Persephone or Damien? If you have to ask, you're not Paul. Who are you? Answer, or I'll make sure you never buy flowers in this town again. I'm a reporter for the Stone Creek Citizen. The news? Paul would never expose me like this. We have a binding contract. Please do it for Paul. Oh. Are you trying to manipulate me? Paul, why would you do this to me? Lead snakes to my door. Unless you followed protocol. The clues protected me. Paul wanted you to find me? Paul could be in trouble. Oh no. Oh no. I am still unsure. But if you know Paul, then maybe you're on good authority? Resisting the urge to change my mind. No, I changed it again. Okay, we're good. I really like this guy. This guy's a funny guy. Okay. Paul mentioned you in his notes. I'd hope not. I take my privacy very seriously. Persephone's just a code name with Paul. Most know me as the modest florist and flower shop owner, but if you're looking for stuff or things, I'm Damien, purveyor of the obtainable for my clients. What kind of stuff? Anything and everything. Flowers, documents, surveillance, as long as you have a good cause that I align with. I'm what you call a fixer. For legal reasons, I prefer purveyor of the unattainable. People come to me when there's too much red tape, so I fix things and help them. That makes me sound more like a handyman. What did you help Paul with? I don't know where to begin. It's usually something obscure and out there. Paul never disappoints. My favorite was this hair sample. Thought it might be from Motham himself. Last time he came, it was about something mundane. I know where this is going. You want to know more about the disappearances, don't you? It was a strong concern for Paul, too. Did you know that he was following someone? Yes, and I might have helped him with it. Jeff was looking for a colleague of his, Jeff Howard. He's a pretty normal guy until he disappeared for a few days and came back with acting strange and distant. Apparently, he never left work. Paul suspected he might be up to no good. You know something about the disappearances? Well, there's a strong fear permitting around Stone Creek. All revolting persons cases. Some think that Beldam is back. Others say it's a publicity stunt. At least I'm not the only... Wait, at least I'm not the only one on my toes. At least I'm not the only one on my toes. Some say Beldam is back. Okay, Beldam, never heard of her. We're a fucking liar. It's the Beldam. The first part is very important. The Beldam is a local legend. The witch from old times. Stone Creek killed her, but she made a vow to never leave. Now they think she's finally returned to make good on her word. If that's true, I've seen enough to know horror movies that... I've seen enough horror movies to know that no one gets out. Yeah, I've seen this. Maybe I shouldn't be speaking of this. Someone could be listening. I like the little, like, ooh-woos this guy uses. What did he ask us for? What did he ask from you this time? Paul wanted a whole background check. Police reports, digital footprint, you know, standard stuff. He also asked for surveillance. What this guy did in day-to-day, for the most parts, it was uneventful. Except he had periods where he'd blank out in the middle of doing something and zone out for a few hours, just staring. Creepy. Paul thought that he could get a closer look at Jeff's life. He'd find a connection to the other disappearances in town. Nothing turned up until we saw something weird. Weirder than this. That's him! Paul's weird coworker! How'd he get weirder? Paul noticed that Jeff stayed late for work every night. The guy never went home, except when Paul stayed back to try and catch him. Then he'd disappear. He wanted to see what he was up to at night in the office. I got access to the cameras and, well, this happened. Okay. Yeah, that's funny. I literally just did, like, almost the exact same stretch. Whoa. Okay, so it's definitely a simulacrum. Ew. What the fuck? Oh my... I'm so glad that didn't have noise. What was that thing near the end in the shadows? Hands? Shh, I don't want to be scared. I don't want to be scared. I don't want to be cursed. You know what's even creepier? The mark on his screen. We shouldn't look at... Oh, I was staring dead at it. I probably should have warned you beforehand. This guy's so cute. I need him to be my friend. Whoa, that sounded crazy at first. I need him to be my friend or something. Whoa, that sounded insane. That sounded like insanity. When Paul wanted my help with the disappearances, he asked me to look into each location to see if there was a link to it all at all. I don't know how, but that symbol was everywhere, sprouting wherever those missing folks were last seen. Can you track down its origins? I'd rather not, especially without Paul. I mean, I'll do it. Even looking at it gives me this... Wait, looking at it gives me the sweats. It's like an eye looking back at me. Something about it looks familiar, but I can't place it. Listen, I think we've spoken enough for now. It's best if we part ways. If you find something else, I'd prefer if you left me out of it. The graveyard shift. Speak to Damien, aka Persephone. Oh, I was hoping we'd have another little friend to speak to. Did we get his contact? Oh, Jeff. Hey. Or not. We can do without Jeff. Yeah, no, screw all that. Someone from Mira goes missing and they're threatening a gag order on the whole company. It doesn't matter how nice you try to sound, Thomas. We all speak corporate. We should not be doing something like that. We should be doing something to help this, not... We should do something to help, not this. They're treating it like an inconvenience. Absolute trash. I can't imagine the chaos we must be going through at upper management now. Nat, so much for a promotion. Sorry for all the morning angst, guys. I'm just appalled. None of this is right. Well, it's fine. Everything is fine. This is exactly what I was trying to prevent. Everyone is freaking the hell out and the people I work with are looking at each other and wondering, where did we go wrong? I told them it was just a bad idea to minimize the news in order of keeping Mira's rep, but no. They could have just looked at me with these sneers and I wet the fucking bed. I mean, they look at me with these sneers like I just wet the fucking bed. I'm going crazy here. They want legal accompany. They want legal to accompany the staff that are going to that are going for questioning at the station this coming week. But I'd say at least Mira's cooperating. But I'm not dumb enough to fall for that. They're hiding something. Oh, but that's not all. Thomas has been dodging calls from Mrs. Howard, Jeff's mom. What the? Okay, they've been putting her on hold till she hangs up. Of all their scummy moves, this one takes the cake. But yeah, no worries, totally normal. Jesus, what's it like? Jesus, was it always like this here? Oh, I just got an Instagram request. Sorry. I'd hate that you're in this position, Nat. Let me know if you want to have a night out. My treat. I feel so bad for Miss Howard. Forget the announcement. We need to show some support. Maybe send flowers. Get a card going around. Pam, got any ideas? Paul here. I'm guessing that I wasn't supposed to be part of this chain, but don't panic. I won't spread this to anyone. Unless you want me to tell Pam. The news about Jeff is rough. I'm equally disappointed and enraged. Wish there was more I could offer, but I'm not so good with words now. Flowers for Jeff, his family is a good call. If you want, I know someone who can help. Say the word and it's done. Oh my god, that's a relief. Thanks, Paul. About the flowers, I'm tired of waiting. Tell your contact will take the most extravagant arrangement they have. By the way, Nat, Sonia messaged me. And Sonia, that's a very pretty name. And she and a few others were thinking of doing a group call/carpool for work. Gotta make sure we stay safe. You in? You're welcome to join too, Paul. Aww, they're BFFs. His name was Jeff Howard. A normal person would have died from staying awake that long. There's so many things wrong with this video. Did you see that figure on the floor? Yes, you saw it too? We all watched the same video, man. What is it? Is there even an exception? It's a ghost. Seriously? Now you sound like Paul. Don't ghosts appear as orbs or something? Ghost orbs. I've been playing too much Phasmophobia. I can't watch this anymore. It's starting to creep me out. The symbol is on the computer. Sharp eyes, Rook. What do you mean? It's fucking obvious. It just popped up on his screen and kept coming back. Did someone send it to him? Did he look for it himself? He's completely entranced by the symbol. He's communicating with it? The screen changes, but he isn't typing anything. Unless he's speaking? We can barely see his face from this angle. Won't his colleagues notice if he was talking to himself? Ugh, this video is a great find. We shouldn't cut off at the good part. Could be edited. I don't think that's the case. It's sped up and stitched for brevity, but it hasn't been altered beyond that. What kind of company is this? It's the best kind that we definitely need more of these days. A social media company. Oh, Mira Tech, so much for looking out for the working class. Luckily, I'm here to help. Paul's a tech bro. Right? I can't imagine him in a place like this. I mean, I kind of can. Maybe a job's a job and that's it? That's beside the point. The receptionist has been on her cell the whole time, and she keeps giving me the hand. I need you to do me a favor. You want me to call and ask? Sure, something like that. I'm forwarding the number of the front desk. Call it and get her to step away. Make something up like she can't ignore, like an emergency or something. The more extreme, the better. She won't answer our questions, so I'll need to find them for us. I've always wanted to do something like this. Cute. I won't stand in your way then. Think of it like a prank call. Nice and quick. Alright.
Mira Technologies, your guide to the future. You've reached the front desk. This is Morgan speaking. How can I help you?
Ooh. This is the sheriff's department. Could you come in for questioning?
Well, it's not every day I get a request like that. Tell me, what is this about, officer? Did I do something wrong?
Petitions for investigation on Jeff Howard.
Right. What a change in tune.
She sounds really sarcastic.
You guys sure are fickle. Last time, you said there was nothing more you could do about Jeff. Just took the security tape and shut it down in less than 20 minutes. So why should I help it?
We know you were here the night Jeff went missing.
I was. And I would have told you that if you bothered with the investigation. This might come back to bite me, but consequences be damned. If you're really going to look for Jeff this time, I'll help. What happened to him needs to be known.
We'll be expecting
Just
you.
make sure you hold on to your word this time. Let's continue this once I reach the station. Be there in a few.
Scamming over the phone, lured Morgan away from her desk. Okay, I'm gonna say something, and I feel really bad about it. That whole interaction phone call, she just sounded sarcastic. Like, she might have been at some points, but it sounded, like, robotic. And, like, not to diss the voice actress, because I'm sure she's lovely, and everyone who works on this game does an amazing job. I just... Sometimes the voice actors they choose make me feel a little underwhelmed, like Greg Summers in the first game. Aww, why aren't you answering your phone? That took me out completely. I can't listen to that audio. Like that, it wasn't nearly like that, but I guess I was underwhelmed by the acting a little. But I think that everybody has a chance to improve, and this game is amazing. I did definitely like that I was able to actually speak, kind of, like 2 real people using the calling feature. I've never been able to do that before in one of these games. I think that's interesting. I did definitely like Morgan's character. I thought that it was cool that she was like, oh, she's like really wants Jeff to help. It usually seems like most of the bystanders in these games are like, oh, I don't really care, I'll just move on with my day. But this is the only like NPC type character I've seen outside of the situation that really wants to help. And I did like her voice. It was just simply the way she delivered things, but I did really enjoy that phone call. I enjoyed the phone call feature. I definitely did. Whoa, Jeff? Hey, Paul. Sorry to bug you. I know you're off for a while, but I need your help with something. No worries, what's up? The boss has asked me to take over some of your work. I can handle it for the most part, but I need that image replacement script you were working on. I want to take a better look to see if I can get a sense of it. He's having you redo the whole thing? God damn it. I have an agreement with him. Until he upholds it, I'm afraid it stays with me. Sorry, Jeff, but I can't help you with that. Come on, man. I've been working late, trying to redo it, but I can't seem to figure out how it works. I've been sorting the images manually, but in the script spread, I've been sorting the images manually, and the script would speed things up. Like I said, I just can't. Sorry. Ugh, it was worth a shot. Take care, man. Hope you find what you're looking for. Hey, Jeff. I heard you've been working lots of late nights recently. Just want to check up on you. Everything okay over there? I'm not saying I can help you, but I think that you don't deserve to be pushed like that. You can negotiate for better deadlines. If you're reading this, can you just respond? Oof. Broke? Sorry, that was autocorrect. Broke? No harm done. Neither of us will be broke if that steal goes through. You that Thomas kid? You that kid Thomas said was picking me up? Yes, sir. Good. Was getting worried that he wanted to do business at this dingy bus stop. It's an interesting little town you have here. Very quaint. You see a guy like Thomas and you wouldn't think he's from a place like this. Hard to imagine why he'd come back, unless it's for the tax breaks. Uh-huh. Anyway, where are you again? Thomas didn't say. That's a really high quality photo for a selfie. This answers it? Little Clementine bus stop. Got you. Alright. Can't wait to see Thomas's favorite spot. He won't shut up about it. Hey. Thomas's favorite spot. Damn it. I really thought that'd work. To be collected. Damn. Whatever. Surprisingly easy. Shocked you couldn't do it. About that, I might have lied to you. Just wanted to see the range of your abilities. -1 point for gloating, but full marks otherwise. No word on where Thomas is, but we can find him if we follow his tracks. I've got a schedule, a voice recording, and a sticky note. Which do you want to see first? Give me the voice recording. Okay.
Morgan, change of plans. Just got my morning coffee and I feel like working at my favorite spot today. So let's move my meeting there too. Could you reach out and send an invite to, get that under control? What? Think you're the only one trying to have a nice stroll through the park?
There's his favorite spot.
Son of a... Only reason you have green fields is because of us.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan, just inform the client about the new location and get here with a clean shirt in 15 minutes, would you?
Someone had a rough morning. The fresh air did not do him good. Did Morgan take any notes on where she went? Nope. She probably knows it as what his favorite spot is by heart. It's her job. If only she left her phone behind so I could have swiped it too. I mean, I wouldn't stoop to property theft. Anyway, Greenfields. That should be Greenfields Park. So he went there after his morning coffee. But where'd he go after that? Let's see his schedule. Hold on, I'm reading. Wait, there's a sticky note up here. Oh, okay. Coffee with Paul on Thursday. What month is this? Doesn't say. I love that this looks so very photo edited. No, I'm sorry, that's mean. It's a habit in these games that things look very overly clean, but I don't dislike it. It makes it easier to read. Morning stand up, virtual. Okay. Safe to say, the most shocking thing I learned is that Thomas gets his own coffee. Could he still be at the coffee shop? Possible. Coffee shops can make for good places to hunker down. But Thomas doesn't strike me as the type who'd conduct his business in public. He's a little too everyman for him. I mean, it's a little too everyman for him. Thomas is a creature of habit. Never fails to start the day with coffee. I wonder if there's a clue in Thomas's phone to know where the cafe went. To know which cafe he went. There's how many cafes around. They're better than the chain joints you go to after... Wait. They're better than the chain joints you go to for your orders, that's for sure. Whoops. No offense, Rook. Fingers crossed Paul kept Thomas's company in the weeks prior to his. Looks like he was a frequent tag-along. Okay. Anything good on that sticky note? Location changed. Where? So Thomas picked up a client for an important meeting later that day. From the looks of it, Paul did something similar before. Another person? Finding Thomas is tough enough. Maybe it won't be as hard as you think. Read the note again. Same place where Paul did last time. Think. He'd have to have some form of contact with this person to meet with them, right? See if you can find anything about Paul picking this same client and where. This should paint a picture of Thomas's trail. How do we find Thomas with what we have? Could fucking text him. We have 3 locations to pinpoint Thomas. Atlas has this linking feature to plant routes. Paul's modified version on his phone. If you retrace Thomas's steps from today, it'll find his exclusive favorite spot. How do I use it exactly? You'll need to find proof or sorts that leech... Wait, you'll need to find proof or sorts that to attach to leech... Oh my god. You'll need to find proof that sorts to each... to attach to each location. Hold on, I have to read. We have the voice notes when Thomas was at Greenfield, so that's one down. Keep an eye out for something that ties him to the coffee shop in Burke's location. Then connect them according to his exact movements. The schedule that I sent should help with that. Time to go hunting. Let's find our CEO. While you're off to find dear old Thomas, I'm going to hang around Mira for a while. That video wasn't right. Maybe there's more I can find out about it, or if there are similar cases. What else is there to do but dig? Good luck. Chronological order. Okay. So it's like Clementine something. Damn. Oh. Huh. Okay, I think this is where we'll pick up next time. It is getting tired, and I mean, it is getting late, and as you can tell, I'm getting tired. So I think I will have to see you all next time. But thank you so much for joining me. To those who did, I hope that I can continue this tomorrow, but if not, then it'll be the next day. So, thanks so much. Love you all, and I'll see you